doesn't take everything off.
That's all right.
Pulls her boobs out.
Yeah.
We're looking up there, and
she's got a nice booty,
nice butt,
nice rack.
boobs.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I like this story.
Sorry.
She was.
But
that's why she has that job.
She was pregnant. She had a belly on.
Yeah, she took her top down and pulled her skirt up. And just left all the material around her belly, like it was supposed to hide it or something.
Oh, like the baby's still clothed, even if she isn't.
Yes.
Right. It's not sick or disgusting because, well, you know.
Baby's got a skirt on.
No, she was straight up pregnant.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we were watching a prego, and we were, I would say, like 5 or 6 months along, if not maybe more.
Yeah, because this girl, soaking wet, was 100 pounds. So it was clearly obvious that she was.
Yeah, when you're that thin and have it's like you're just someone taped like a basketball to the front end.
Exactly.
So we kind of sat there and we were drinking our drink, and like I didn't know if I should go up there and like give her $5 just to help the baby, you know. But
like this is gonna go towards the first carriage.
This is for her. Its future.
Do you think that was her stage name? Was Miss Carriage?
No, it was Hope.
Oh, that's so good.
Good, nice. Sorry.
What'd you call it? Hope.
Her name was Hope.
Well, thanks for chiming in on that.
Right over your joke. Right over your joke. I'm sorry.
There is no hope.
So I was kind of uncomfortable because I was like, okay, well, she did, like I said, she did have 2 nice, attractive parts. Just the belly in between was. It was unattractive because she was pregnant.
Well, pregnancy is a beautiful thing, wouldn't you say, Blake?
Not at a strip club.
No, I agree.
Not at a
I
strip
agree.
club. So I was like, well, do I go up there and sit in the front and give her some money? And I was afraid like she'd come over, and I was afraid that she would touch me with her belly, like in my face or something. And like
you're gonna have to deal with some child.
Like,
you're gonna look at me.
Right.
Like,
I was like,
is that the baby that I touched?
All of a sudden, like, there's a knock on my door like 5 years from now, and it's like this little kid. And he's like, "You're my dad." Like, oh no, I'm not.
Did you touch my mom's belly?
So
I remember the caress of your forehead.
Or like I'm holding the dollar bill, and like all of a sudden this little baby hand pops out of her vagina, snatches it up.
Tip jar.
Yeah. And we were talking about how it would be just like, can you imagine like the baby shower at the club, like with all the strippers?
So good.
So
cotton candy, baby lotion.
Right.
It's got like glitter in it.
Yeah. So okay, I'm lost.
Well, the 31-year-old told Closer magazine that she had fallen in love with a tree named Tim.
Oh yes.
Dumb.
Why is that dumb?
Oh, I was thinking of something else. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Isn't there? I don't even know.
Go ahead.
Well, she said that she never connected with anyone like him. And as for sex, Emma's not missing out on any wood.
That's pretty funny.
Hi-oh.
I have an excellent quote by her. She says, he fulfills my emotional and sexual needs. I orgasm by rubbing up against the bark naked. I love the feeling of a skin-on-bark contact, which gives me a more pleasurable pain feeling, and the feeling of his leaves on my skin make me tingle. I have sex with him once a week.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
I got some thoughts, too. Go ahead.
I'm going to start first. If you are a woman who has gotten to the point where you, in your mind, believe that rubbing your hoo-ha up against some mossy bark is extraordinary sex, there's 2 things wrong. Either A, you've never had any, like, just decent sexual experience or any sexual experience at all.
Period.
You said period. Or you are so warped in your mind that you named a tree and you fuck it once a week. Jason? To you.
Well, 2 things. First, it's like the person wearing shorts in the winter. That's a crazy person. So you fall in love. So thank you. What's her name?
Her name is Emma McCabe.
Yeah, thank you, Emma, very much. We know you're a crazy person. Now we can stay away from you. Second of all, a tree, alive technically, but kind of an inanimate object, right? You can't really communicate with it. I've had sex with a lot of inanimate objects when I was a young man. So that part to me is not crazy. I could get off by probably humping a tree.
Yeah, I think that what you said made sense, but I never thought about it being mossy because just regular trees, I was like, that sounds horrible. And then moss, I'm like,
sounds painful.
Maybe.
Like a soft
But
puddle.
she said
it's like a little
soft
tickler.
She said she liked the
like
pain.
a little small blanket. She was into the pleasurable pain.
She liked
so I'm assuming
pleasure
there was some
spiked with pain.
But I mean, to be honest, like,
I gotcha.
to be real clinical about it, the clitoris is really where it's at.
Right.
Is that
There's
where
over 2,000 like nerve endings down there. Yeah.
Hey,
So that's really where it's at.
How many nerve beginnings?
Who could even say?
Isn't there a mental condition?
On tonight's show,
Facebook reviews, IBWIP Spaghetti Western, celebrity birthdays, an interview with Mara the Holistic Healer, and The Last Temptation of Ray Rice with your co-hosts, That Is Funny, The Voice, intern Heather, and me, Locks of Love Jason. And now your host, Blake Clayton.
Oh, I like what sometimes I do. Sometimes I do laugh at your jokes.
It's rare. So a lot of times it's just me in the
Jason
mirror.
and I have noticed that we are starting to sync up our periods with our female co-host and resident wine expert. Let's welcome to the show, intern Heather.
Hello, hello.
I'm bleeding! Menstruation for all!
I'm cranky.
I crave chocolate.
You